So today I'm going to show you how to make a delicious beef chuck pot roast that's boneless, and it is about 3.5 pounds. Now the star of the show is going to be the Greek Freak from Spiceology. Look at all of that spice that's in there. This is an amazing thing to get. I got it at Costco. We're going to be using some salt. Got to have salt when you cook beef. We're going to be using some garlic, some minced garlic that I also got at Costco. We're going to be using 3 cups of beef broth. And we're also going to be using some red wine vinegar, probably about almost maybe 1 cup. And now we're going to be using some grape seed oil. If you don't have grape seed oil, then you can use just regular olive oil. This is basically to coat the meat so that way all of the seasoning and spices can stick to the meat while we sear it. That's right. And so I'm going to use some salt. Now don't be scared of using salt on big cuts of beef, because the beef will handle it. It will not come out salty, I promise you. And we're going to be adding some of this good old Greek spice. That's right. This stuff smells so good. It goes on the meat really, really good, and it sticks to it with the oil, and it's some nice big chunks of flavor. Make sure when you're seasoning this roast, make sure that you're getting all sides as well. Not just the top and the bottom, but also the sides. All right, so now that we have this all rubbed down and everything, it is time to set it aside for just a second, because now it is time to braise the beef. Well, actually to sear it. Sorry for using the word braise, but sear it. And while you're doing that, set the oven at 200 degrees, preheated. And right here, I'm using the Silga Tecnica Italian brand cookware. This stuff is amazing to cook with. And I'm adding some good old grapeseed oil. I'm gonna make sure I coat that pan really, really good and have the temperature of the pot up to probably not high, but close to it. Don't wanna burn the meat, we wanna sear it. That's all we wanna do, is just sear that seasoning into the meat, lock in those flavors. All right, so we're gonna let it sear for about 5 to 7 minutes on one side, then we're gonna flip it over like this, and we're gonna let it sear up for about another 5 to 7 minutes. Now, while this is searing up, I'm going to be adding some good old garlic. That's right, some good old minced garlic. It's going to bring out a really nice flavor, and the smell, I'm telling you, is amazing. I love garlic. Now, when you're doing this, just make sure you spread the garlic out. You don't want to burn the garlic. You just want it to kind of just saute just a little bit with some of this red wine. Now I'm adding the red wine, about half a cup of it. Just remember, when this is going in the skillet, it's going to be strong. It's very pungent because it's red wine vinegar. And just mix it up really good, get that garlic nicely covered. And then one thing you don't want to forget is to lift up that meat. Pour a little bit more red wine vinegar in there, so that way you can break up those nice chunks of seasoned, 3 times, I said it, that's right, seasoned garlic. And then you're gonna add about 3 to 4 cups of beef broth. That's right, beef broth, because you want it to get in there, cook in with the vinegar, it's gonna cook in with the seasonings, and it's gonna be delicious. Now, here's the next part. Time to put that lid on. Now, this is the Silga Tecnica, and it has a dome lid, and the heat rotates inside of that pan. Really, really nice. Everything is evenly cooked. So 200 degrees, you're gonna put it in the oven, and you're gonna let it sit in there for 6 hours. Do not take off the lid. Make sure the lid is completely on there. Now, 6 hours later, I let it all cool down, and it looks like this. Look at it. Nice, juicy, all that flavor in there. It smells delicious. Now watch this. Just breaks off. That's right, nice and tender. It doesn't come out as shredded. It comes out in nice chunks. That's right. Now you can shred it if you want to, but I like mine to have little chunks of it, and the flavor is amazing. That Greek Mediterranean seasoning, that Mediterranean seasoning is amazing, with little hints of red wine vinegar and a nice hint of garlic. I cannot stop eating this, I'm telling you. It is so tasty. For a side dish, I would recommend mashed potatoes. And for all that juice that's in there, make a little batch of gravy with some cornstarch and mix it in. Get it really, really good, a nice creamy gravy. And just pour it over the potatoes and pour it over the beef. And I'm telling you, it breaks up really nice and it's tasty. All right, y'all, thanks for watching the video, and I promise you I will be sharing some more videos, some great music that I'm also listening to while I'm cooking that you don't get to hear too much. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.